Hi students, all of you welcome. Welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. I am Sunil Kumar Bandaru. Students, in this chemistry series, we have already completed one session. This is the second one. In the previous session, we have started with the acids. Okay, we have discussed some important points belongs to acids. Each and every point is important. If you want previous session, you can just click on playlist. You can find out the previous session. Okay. In this session, we are going to discuss bases. Okay, bases and some important salts. After that, we will go to the pH scale. Okay. Now, without wasting the time, start with bases. Students, you have to watch at least 2 to 3 sessions. Then only you can understand all the things. Okay, just opening and skipping, if you do like that, you may not get anything. Okay, so now coming to the bases. So we have already learnt about the acid. Acids are sour in taste. The same way bases are bitter in taste. Very important point. Bases are bitter in taste. Okay, you can easily remember this one, B for B. Okay, B for B. And this coming to the second point. Here acid convert blue litmus to red litmus. We have make a small trick to remember also, bar and restaurant. Okay, acid convert blue litmus to red litmus. In the same way, base converts a red litmus to blue litmus, just opposite. So base converts red litmus to blue litmus. Okay, coming to the examples of bases. In the previous session, I said that acids are, that is, non-metals are acidic nature. So here metals are basic in nature. So examples of bases are the metal oxides and hydroxide. Okay, these are basic in nature. For example, let us take some metals, sodium, so the oxide or hydroxide, NaOH, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. So metal hydroxides or oxides belongs to basic in nature. Okay, so you can simply remember by using this trick. Okay, now coming to the properties. These properties, first property of the acid we have already learned. Whenever acid react with the metal, it gives hydrogen gas. Here also same. Whenever base react with metal, it gives hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. Okay, let us take any one base, NaOH plus zinc as the metal I am taking. Okay, now Na2 ZnO2 plus hydrogen gas is released. Okay, so to balance this equation, two hydrogens means we have to take two here, Na2, sodium balanced, zinc is balanced, oxygen also balanced. Okay, so equation is balanced. So you have to remember the main property, bases react with the metal, it gives hydrogen gas. Okay, coming to the second one. So we have already learned acid react with the base, we will get neutral, salt plus water. Now here also base react with acid, then you will get salt and water. That means base effect is neutralized by acid. Okay, so we have already taken the example in the previous, NaOH plus HCl is glycerized to NaCl plus H2. Coming to the third property, whenever base react with, whenever the base is react with non-metal oxide, non-metal oxide. In this case, what will happen? Non-metal oxide. Here, in this case, you will get same salt plus water. Why? Because non-metal oxide. Non-metals are acidic nature. So whenever base is react with acid, again what will happen? Salt plus water only. Okay, so same property in another way. Acid is also considered as non-metal oxide. Okay, so whenever base react with acid or base react with non-metal oxide, okay, non-metal oxide, then salt plus water will be formed. So if you want to take example, let us take a base, calcium hydroxide. I am taking non-metal oxide, non-metal carbon oxide, CO2 I am taking. In this case, you will get CaCO3 plus water. Okay, equation also balanced. So these are the three important properties of the bases. Okay. Now coming to some important bases and those uh, applications. Okay, some important uses of bases and their application. Let us take calcium hydroxide, AOH twice. Calcium hydroxide. Where we are using this calcium hydroxide? It is used for the production of bleaching powder. Okay, so in the manufacturing of bleaching powder. So what is the formula of the bleaching powder? AOCl2. Very important. Okay, so if the calcium hydroxide is react with the chlorine, it will give calcium oxychloride. Okay, calcium oxychloride plus H2. So calcium hydroxide mainly used in the manufacturing of bleaching powder. Okay, and also used in the plasters and also some softening of water and all those. And magnesium hydroxide, it is the very important point here, very important chemical, magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide. The solution of magnesium hydroxide is also called as MOM formula. What is this MOM? Milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia. Why it is important? Because this milk of magnesia is a one of the medium base. Medium base means its pH is nearly equal to 10 to 11. Okay, we will discuss about the pH the next class. No need of worry. Just remember, it is a medium base. So medium bases are generally used as the antacids. Antacids. Okay, antacids means anti-acids. Anti-acids. For example, if any person suffering with gas, acidity, okay, so for those persons, we have to suggest bases. Whenever acid and base react with each other, what will happen? Those effects neutralizes now, so that acidity effect is neutralized. Okay, so if any person is suffering with acidity, gas, indigestion, in all those cases, we have to give antacids. Okay, so by making of antacids, indigestion syrup, whenever the acid levels are not in the limit, there is a digestion problem also coming. Okay, so in all those cases, in antacids and indigestions, we are using the medium basis. That is, especially we may go with the magnesium hydroxide. Okay, magnesium hydroxide. It is a milk of magnesia. And one more, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Very, very important. Like H2SO4. H2SO4 is a strong acid. NaOH is the strong base. Strong base. Its pH is nearly equal to 14. Very, very strong. So it is used in manufacturing of soaps and detergents. Soaps and detergents. That means, especially you can say it is a cleaning agent, dry cleaning agent. Dry cleaning agent. Okay, dry cleaning agent. Now coming to the some important salts. Okay, some important salts. So generally salts are nothing but these are not like acids, not like a bases. So somewhat of neutrals, somewhat of neutrals. So pH value very near to the 7. Okay, very near to 7. So which is a common salt? NaCl na? Common salt or table salt or rock salt or ordinary salt, that is NaCl. Sodium chloride. Okay, sodium chloride. This is the main ingredient to make the other salts, some like bleaching powder. Okay, so that is by using this baking soda, washing soda. So wherever there is a sodium, if you want some compounds of sodium, we require this common salt or NaCl. Okay, and sodium hydroxide, we have already learned about that, and some baking soda. Baking soda is the one of the base, one of the base. Baking sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. H for hydrogen or bi. Sodium bicarbonate. These are very important for exams. Okay, so B for B. So remember like B for B, baking soda, sodium bicarbonate. I think all of you know about this baking soda. This is used in the kitchen now. Kitchen, we are using the baking soda. Here, coming to important points for exams, its pH is nearly equal to 8 to 9. Very nearly equal to 8 to 9. Okay, so it is a some of the one of the weak base. So consider as weak base. Weak base or medium base. Okay. Now coming to the next one, washing soda. Washing soda. What is the formula of the washing soda? Sodium carbonate, Na2CO3 with 10H2. Na2CO3 with 10H2. Okay. So this washing soda is having so many important applications. It is used for to remove the hardness in water, to remove hardness in water, and it is also used in soap and paper industries. Okay, cleaning of cloths or dry cleaning of cloths, and very important, manufacturing of borax. Manufacturing of borax. We are using this washing soda. Here, chemical formulas are very important, guys. Baking soda, washing soda. Okay. So here, baking, B for B, sodium bicarbonate, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Here, washing soda, sodium carbonate with some water. Okay, we are washing cloths by using the water and soap only. Na, this is nothing but a soap. But, if you feel it is nothing but a soap, it is a water. So you can simply remember in the washing soda, for washing, water is required. So it must the formula having H2O. Okay, so you can simply remember like that. Washing soda must have the water, that is 10H2O. Okay, or 10 buckets of water. Okay. Now coming to some more important salts like Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Epsom salt is also called as epsomite. That is the ore of magnesium. Okay. So here the domination is SO. SO. Here also the formula also we have magnesium sulfate MgSO4 with 7H2 with 7. Okay, this Epsom salt is used in the medicines and also in the some of the pesticides. So this is used as used in the pesticide. Okay, Epsom salt, and after that some important salts, gypsum. Gypsum. Here, don't confuse with the gypsum and plaster of Paris. Okay, so calcium sulfate with the 2H2O is the gypsum. Whenever it loses water, then what will happen? Calcium sulfate with the half H2O. Okay, the half H2O. Whenever calcium sulfate 2H2O losses, it will becomes half H2O. It is called as plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. POP. So used in decorative. That means so many decorative idols or wall ceiling. Okay, and also whenever any boards are fractured, used as the bandage. Okay, so here the important thing they will ask about the chemical formula of the gypsum, chemical formula of the plaster of Paris. Here simply you can remember POP. So here if you have the bone, a single bone, if it is broken, it will becomes half and half. Correct. So to join that one, we are using the POP bandage. POP is in the generally in the powder form. Whenever it we added some of the water to it, then it will becomes a hard material that is nothing but gypsum. Okay, it will use the mechanical support to the bones. We know very well none of the medicines add the bones together. That is the that is joining of bones is nothing but it is a natural process. Okay, so we have to give the support. Have to give the some support whenever those two are bones are nearly near together, and if we will give some support to that one, then both bones will be joined automatically. Okay, just some time taking process. Okay, so here whenever there is a bone fracture like off and off, that is off and off, we go with the POP. So POP having off H2O, gypsum having 2H2. So like that you can remember. Okay, gypsum and some potassium nitrate KNO3. Potassium nitrate. It is generally used in the gunpowders, firecrackers, firecrackers. Okay, these are the some important thoughts. Okay, in the next session we will discuss about the pH scale. That is very important, guys. So in this the expected questions in the examination bases are dash in taste, that is bitter in taste. Okay, and one more question, basis converts dash litmus to dash litmus, red to blue, red to blue. Whenever the base is reacted with acid, what will happen? Salt and water. Okay, that means those effects will be neutralized. Those effects will be neutralized. Or whenever the base react with the metal, which gas is produced? Hydrogen gas is produced. Those are the expected questions. Okay, and sometimes you will get the question on this magnesium hydroxide. The following which is used as the antacid are used in the indigestion. Okay, that is magnesium hydroxide are also called as milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia. Some maybe some chemical formulas, bleaching powder. Okay, and in the following which is the strong base, that is sodium hydroxide, like that questions. Okay, so some washing soda, baking soda, Epsom salt, gypsum, plaster of Paris. These chemical formulas are very important. Okay. Okay, students, we will discuss pH scale in the next session. That is very, very important. Don't miss that one. And students, please try to share the sessions to all your friends. Thank you so much. Okay.